Anyways, so time for my humble opinion. Got some good stuff to talk about. And this list is gonna look a little similar to last week because we got some of the same artists that have released some new music. First off, we got Telephone Friends, and they've released a couple singles, "Heartbeat Faster" and "BMW Dad." Now, Telephone Friends is a new kind of super group, and which the band includes none other than favorites that I've talked about on this show, John Van Dusen and Tyson Motzenbacher. I love both of those guys, and I think it's great that they're working together. I mean, they're both from Tooth and Nail, and they're my two favorite solo artists on Tooth and Nail right now. And they've created a band with a bunch of other guys called Telephone Friends. And right now, it just seems like it's just a project for fun. None of the songs seem ultra deep or anything, especially BMW Dad. I mean, it's basically a comedy song. But it's really good. And it's really good music. And it's just really good, fun indie rock. So, and we'll play a little clip of it. But Heartbeat Faster is just really catchy and a lot of fun. And they're going to be releasing an album, and I'm excited to hear it. So, check out Heartbeat Faster. Well, check out both singles, but we're going to play a clip from Heartbeat Faster by Telephone Friends. All right, and next up, we got another track from Drew Holcomb. It seems, it seems that he is prepping everyone for a new album, Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors. And I really liked Fly, his last single. This single is okay. It's kind of standard folk rock, sort of. It doesn't really stand out too much, but it's a lot of fun, and a lot of people might like it because it's very much this could have been a big hit in secular radio, in the early 2010s when folk was really popular. But it's called Find Your People, and it's basically about finding the people that support you and love you. And so I got nothing bad to say about it, really. It's just I liked Fly better, and I think that this is okay. I'm still excited for a new album from Drew. So, Find Your People by Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors. In a world full of strangers, you don't know that's right. All you see is danger. Trying to find. Awesome. And also to continue to mirror last week's My Humble Opinion, we got a new track from Benjamin Daniel. Talked about him on the episode earlier. He's been on the show a couple of times. Good friend. Met him at Audio Feed. And, he's got a new album coming out, and he's come out with a new single from it. And it's called Charlize Theron, the actress. Charlize Theron, Death of a Diplomat. And I love the sound of this song. This could be my favorite so far from the album. It's so tight, and it's a little bit more like indie rock than the more acoustic kind of folky sound from his previous albums. But I love the production of it. I love the effects that he has on his vocals. And I need to I need to look out his post that he made on Instagram that basically explained the meaning of the song. If you just give me 1 second. So professional, I know, right? So this song, he said in his post on social media, this song is about the cognitive dissonance of watching loved ones cling to this world while others you love are leaving it. Death has a way of bringing the dogma out of you in moments of crisis. Contrary to popular belief, that's not always a bad thing. That said, this one is an indictment on myself as much as anyone else. Trials are painful, trauma is real, and it's easy to want to give myself a break from it all instead of continuing the race. break from it all instead of continuing the race. To search for the shade in a Hollywood party I'm not even an attendee of. It all passes away, but both the parties and the pain run with God. I think it's really great. I mentioned before that this album is going to be about his emotions and dealing with the passing of his mother and everything related to that. So, but sad premise, but the song is good. It's a good listen. So, Charlize Theron, Death of a Diplomat by Benjamin Daniel. Go check it out.
Fall into the siren's charms. Your ocean has the bottom of it. Find your summer in her arms.
All right, so you guys are hearing the music, right? For it. It's not muted, is it?
Fall into the siren's charms.
Okay, cool. We're good. Sorry. Moment of unprofessionalism. And last but not least, we got a whole album actually from my friend Kevin Schlereth. Also, Kevin, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right. I've just never heard it said, and we've never met in person. So, but Kevin is a guy I mentioned, a friend of Audio Feed that I've been in contact with, and he makes music as well. And he recently released a new album called Lenten Songs. And this actually is related to the Easter time, so Agent Serenity. You can check this out. I would recommend it. Kevin, his style is very much reminiscent of acoustic emo folk kind of sound. If you're a fan of like Dashboard Confessional, I got some Dashboard Confessional vibes from it. And Front Door Porch, or is it Front Door Porch or Front Step? I forget. Front Porch Step. I was close. If you like either of those kind of sounds, it's really good. It's not just straightforward like emo, acoustic, whatever. There's a lot of really good instrumentation and a lot of really good moments, and it's also just a really a deep album. Some really deep music. I'll read his social media post explaining the story behind the album. Kevin said, Lenten Songs began with a phrase, from the time that the friends of Jesus had been made aware of his imminent death. I stumbled across these words in February of 2021, just a few months after my sister-in-law received a terminal cancer diagnosis. These songs are a product of time spent walking with her towards her passing last years, of contemplating my own mortality and reflecting with uncomfortable empathy on what it must have been like for Jesus' friends to walk with him towards his death. In the spirit of Lent, these songs aim to gaze upon the starkness of the reality of death while allowing Jesus to have the final and authoritative word on what it really means. It's really great, and my favorite song is oh man, I had the title. I think it's Who He Used to Be. I'm sorry, I'm so unprofessional. We Wondered Who You Were. That's one of my favorite songs on there. And it's a pretty short album, but it's still worth the listen. Him Sing is also good. A lot of really good songs on here. So check it out. Check out my friend Kevin Schlereth and his album Lenten Songs. For sure. Check it out.
And will you die before your time?
All right, so that's all for my humble opinion.
Hey, so I don't know if you guys know this, but what you just watched was basically just a clip of a full podcast episode of my podcast, The I'm Clifford Today Show. So you should just go check out that whole episode. Also, while you're at it, you might as well like the video and subscribe to my channel. You know, that'd be really nice. I mean, you're nice people, right? Okay.